Underworld, where they ran into a salesman named Griffon, who was peddling Aqua Cura, a strange new sort of drink that cured many of the ailments plaguing the ghoulish citizens. However, it was from there that they set out to investigate the appearance of Aqua Cura and the disappearance of nearby shipments of Aqua Pura. Their investigations led them all the way back to the Jefferson Memorial, and once more into a secret establishment ran perhaps by Griffon. This is Fallout 3!
Welcome back. Zoop, zoop. There we are. Let's get to it. And let's see what could be going on with this water. I feel like we already have the answer. Right? I feel like we already know. It's less about finding out and more about getting some sort of proof or ending it. You know? Okay. Over here. I'll take all that. Drink from the sink real quick. Great. Alrighty, let's head on down. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. There was at least one body back here. No? Yeah, is this them? No, we had searched them. Yeah, this person. Yeah, there we go. Griffon's bottling instructions. And a wig. It's weird that they also had a wig.
This is Griffon recording. All you clowns, listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of the bottling operation while I'm away doing my thing at Underworld. Here are my instructions. First off, shoot anyone who isn't me or one of you. Don't want anyone nosing around inside. When Bigsley's men arrive from Project Purity, pay them promptly, but don't let them in. Take the Aqua Pura, dump it into tubs and sinks to hold for later, then fill the empty bottles with the treated irradiated water. When you get enough bottles to make it worthwhile, make a trip over to Underworld. I'll take the new bottles and give you your cut. Oh, and leave the wigs alone. I don't want your greasy heads touching them. I mean it.
Okay, so they weren't supposed to fuck around with the wigs. Should we how does Jericho look with one on?
What are we standing around here for?
Jericho, check it out.
Sure, give me whatever you got.
For you, Aqua Cura, baby. Let's see. Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's get to the action.
Should Jericho have this for a bit? God, I think he should, actually. I think he actually should. Wow, Jericho looks great. I mean, unironically, it's not terrible. It's not that bad. It could be worse, right? Especially from the side, it actually looks kind of good. It's when you look at it from the front that it's kind of rough. But from the side, it's pretty good, actually. Right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It even almost matches his natural hair color. Right? Granted, it could do with some more, like, strands of gray. Okay. Let's head over here. Anything good in this level? I don't think we looked anywhere in this. Got a desk here filled with 9 caps. I'll take it. Over this way. Is that a gnome? No. God, it really looked like a gnome to me. Okay, over here. Anything? Filing cabinets filled with a bunch of bullets on both counts. Okay, and let's head downstairs the normal way, right? That way Jericho doesn't have to jump down and possibly mess up his cool wig. There we go. Okay. How many of these wigs can we get? Just one, I think, huh? And true enough, this isn't the first wig that we've tried on Jericho. But I almost feel like this is even better than the like powdered wig. You know? I feel like it might actually be better. 7 caps there. But up top on that. Suitcase with empty cola and an iron. I can really fit back here. Whoa, a whole lot of microscopes. Wooden bins full of money. Look at all these lecterns. Or no, wait, these are displays. Right, for the museums. Got got some milk and a teddy bear. There's the gnomes. Cinder blocks and traffic cones. I guess not necessarily traffic cones. They could be for other purposes. Okay. Some fancy ropes. I forget what those are technically called. Isn't there a specific name for those? Rather than just like, oh, it's a velvet rope. Oh, look at all the Aqua Cura. Should I take it? Do I have encumbrance for it? I bet I don't. I kind of do. Do I want it? Not really. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it. Look, there's a bunch of Nuka-Cola. Have they been mixing Nuka-Cola in with it? Is that what it is? Conductor, plunger. Look at all the Aqua Cura. Griffon's bottling instructions. This is the same we just found, right? Yeah. More cola. Dirty water. Sugar bombs. Maybe that's what it's treated with. What I think is really fascinating is that Griffon in this whole process is fixing it. Right? Right? I'm assuming that's not canon and it's just like an oversight, right? It's just a bit of an oversight that this is how it's worked out. Oh my gosh, look at all the fucking wigs. Okay, I'm gonna take them all. Gonna take these baseball caps too. And of course the sweater vests. There we are. Let's repair up our own. There we go. Should I repair up that one? Nah, not yet. My baseball cap is still in premium condition though. I guess we'll drop these old ones. Okay. Sure. But yeah, the weird situation here is that if you were to take this as being canon, what's going on here? There's actually water in there? I can drink. Oh, fuck. Yeah, look, the FEV got me. Oh my gosh, I'm quick loading it. Okay. So that one has a Brax on it. Do they all give me FEV? Yeah. How are they getting the FEV out? Right? Right? We're missing the cart for the horse, or we're missing the horse for the cart, whichever one it is. Right? Forget the fact that Griffon is scamming everybody. I think Griffon just found the cure to FEV. Right? Right? He found a way to scrub shit of FEV. How did he do it? Is it Abraxo? Is Abraxo cleaner and sugar bombs mixed with cola? Is that how you get rid of FEV? I feel like he's accidentally stumbled onto like a miraculous cure of some kind. That's what the mysterious serum is in Fallout 4 that you eventually come into contact to. That weird compound and all of that the fucking... What's their name? The Cronsworth family or whatever their name was that they were interested in. That's what it's made of. It was made here in DC. Oh god, look, the roaches are back. Jericho and his fucking wig. There we go. Well, there's still one pip out here. Should we go investigate it real fast? Yeah, I think so, while we're in the area. Is this it, actually? Oh, look. Mirelurk nesting hole? I'm going in here. We ain't never been in here. What is this? Have we seen this before? I sure shit don't think so. Hold on to your wig there, Jericho. It's about to get lurky. Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sure. Great. Anything else here? Bunch of ant butts. Egg clutches. I'm guessing this is just a fun little area without much to it. Ant meat. Yeah, the lurks are like chilling with the ants. Huh. It's a little radioactive there too. Alright. Whoa, what is this? What the fuck? I've never seen this before in this game in my life. Have I? No way. Look at that. What am I in? City 17? Okay. What's going on up here? Can't quite do that. Okay, over and around. This way, what have we got?
Fuck your shit up, kid.
Oh shit. It's the lurks. Uh-oh. Is Jericho's weapon busted up? Is he out of
What are
ammo?
we standing around here for?
Let's do
Sure,
a quick
give me whatever you
trade.
got.
Yeah, well, no, he's got some ammo. Okay. Let's give him some more. There you go. Is that gonna help?
Yeah.
God, the wig is really wild. I don't know if it's better than the top hat, though. I feel like the top hat's really powerful. Perhaps too powerful. Right, it just goes so well with his Tesla armor. You know? Okay, back this way. We got anything? There's like something's ass up there. Jeez, look at all this. Some lurks here. Let's blast them. We got him. Okay. Jeez Louise, look at all this. This is just an unmarked location and everything. How incredible. Okay, over here, what have we got? Radex, Stimpack. Anything else? Some rebar just popping out. Okay. Perfectly primed for Ed. Anything else? I think we're good here, maybe? Oh, look, a little secret stash up top. Dirt water, look. Earlier, I didn't take any of the dirt water, but here, now it's special. It has extra meaning. I had to work for it, so it feels better to take it. Got a ham radio. I'll take that. Over this way. Yeah, what the hell is this? Huh. Okay. Well, who the fuck knows? Over here. Did I check out all these? Oh, there was a gun. It's just a standard assault rifle. There, anything? Nah, I don't think so. Oh, Radaway and Mentats. Cool. Raider here. Take your bobby pin, ammo box filled with 10mm. Lovely. Assuming that was their 10mm gun. Oh, it was a Chinese pistol. Okay. Sure. And let's go up here. Check this glowing ass on display. Look at this, Jericho. It's a big old butt up here. A rotting Brahmin corpse. And a mercenary. They also have an ass, but it's not on display in the same way. Okay. Could you imagine if we went up there and the mercenary didn't have an ass? It like got eaten or whatever. It got blown off. Let's see, is there something up here? Looks like a little cubby hole. Oh yeah, there is something here. Unless we drop down from here. That's entirely possible. There's a Brahmin. I don't think we had been here. Yeah, this is all new. Combat knife. Let's flick on the lights. Empty suitcase. Okay. How about this way? Got another lurk. There we are. Dirty pre-war businessware. No, thank you. Little box there of first aid. Sure. Okay.
I've been here before.
Where are we? We're like all underneath the mall, no? How is this not like a bigger deal of a dungeon? Look at this. There's so much detail in here compared to like some of the proper dungeons in even the core game. Right? Like I'm assuming this is core game, no? Is this part of Broken Steel? I guess it could be. Okay. Oh, and this is that where we came in from? We did a loop. Let's check our local map. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Huh. Well, there wasn't really anything of value in there. Unless I missed it. There was a quantum or two. I guess that was worthwhile. I'll check that out. Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of chems. There's some psycho. Was there anything else there? Tin can. Yeah, I think we got everything else. Okay. Head on back out. Yeah, is that location in the core game or is that new? Huh. Weird. Okay. Well, now at this point I'm anticipating Fallout 5 to have a sort of part in the road that's a bit damaged and dinged up, where there's like an unmarked dungeon through a big old pipe that you can go through, right? Fallout 4 has one that a lot of folks as well, either they find it naturally themselves and are a little bit shocked at its existence, or you just hear about it. You know what I'm talking about? The little dungeon hidden inside of the Concord Deathclaw tunnel, right? How you can actually go up in there. Okay. I am proud to say, I am pleased to say that I found it by myself. Metal gate to hazmat disposal site L5. I believe, I was just on a whim while building up Sanctuary in Fallout 4. I was like, well, maybe I should just go look around Concord. I never really did get to fully explore and check every building, right? And there are a few buildings in there that you can enter, right? Oh shit, let's do this. Okay, got some Rad-X there. There we go. Great. Some caps. Should we go in this busted area or the proper route? Let's go the proper route and then we can come back into the busted area. Now this has to be added with Broken Steel, right? This has to be new stuff. Oh shit, it's one of these fucking things. Okay, let's change our weapon out. Let's see. Should we fuck around with the combat shotgun for a hot minute? Why not? Let's just unload on its noggin here. There we go. 61. It's not gonna be great because the rest of our perks aren't really set up for it. As well as the fact that it's a one of these Reaper types. Still not half bad. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. Part of me wishes that the combat shotgun was like full auto, right? But it's semi-automatic. Or at the very least, I kind of wish it was a different type of shotgun, right? One where that was like pump or lever action. You know, those are so much more fun. Okay, well, let's go over here. Should we drop this thing? Yeah, I think so. We have no need for that. Should I roll through here with Eugene? We have bought a bunch of ammo. Why not? Okay. Got some leather armor on a dead mercenary. Sure. Anything down here, or is this a dead end?
Just need to catch my breath.
There's a big old door. Okay. Oh, turret control system. We don't need to fucking worry about that. I'll just shoot him. There we are. Great. I wonder if this connects back over to the busted out part of the wall. I bet it does. In fact, maybe this is it right here. Hang on, let me refer to my map. Oh yeah, I think so. Okay.
I'm gonna fuck your shit up, kid. That's right.
Go. Jesus. Really eats through the fucking ammo.
Going down.
Look at Dogmeat. What a fucking tank, dude. Dogmeat might be the highest HP entity in the entire fucking Capital Wasteland at this point. Right? I mean, I think we... Yeah, I bet so. Well, what else would even come close? Maybe a... behemoth? Albino scorpion? Because the catch is, with some of these targets, something like an albino rad scorpion or a... like the reavers that we're fighting here every now and again. I am assuming that part of what makes them so difficult to kill is the fact that they probably have also really high damage mitigation and not just really high health. Whereas in the case of Dogmeat here, I think Dogmeat is just running on mostly health, right? I don't know, it's possible that Dogmeat also has like armor or something that scales up really high too. But if I had to guess, it's just a shitload of HP. Human flesh. Okay, got a raider here. I'll take some of that 32. Feral ghoul. Okay. Is there anything worthwhile in here, though? Is there like a unique weapon? If this is added thanks to broken steel, I would guess that there actually isn't anything. I'm gonna pop some med-X. Oh! Jeez Louise! God. Some glowing ones coming out of the woodwork. Does Dogmeat have like a taunt? How is Dogmeat holding aggro like this? Oh shit. Yeah, why is the enemy so likely to attack Dogmeat? Do they take priority against melee? Like, they just always go after whatever's closest? Huh. Maybe. Yeah, maybe they're sort of like, looking at data that would, for the player, be used in VATS, right? And thus, anything closer is going to have a higher hit chance, on average, right? Not always, but usually. And thus... enemies are just more likely to be like, okay, I have a higher chance to hit a nearby enemy a nearby target. So because dog meat is melee, they just go for dog meat. Let's see, where the fuck am I going? Through here? Out this way? Yeah, okay. Is this gonna connect over back to where we were before? Thank goodness we have this radiation absorption and all that. I can't believe how how well the sweater vest only run has worked out. What was that? It sounded like a whole bunch of fire. Yeah, it's steaming down there.
It's good to be out here.
Whoa, got a super mutant?
Fuck your shit.
What kind of place is this? Got a sledgehammer. Get our weapon reloaded. Oh, we should probably repair it up too. May as well, right? Get that in there. Good. Oh shit, we're back at a metro tunnel entrance. Huh. Okay. Let's rest on this bed for an hour. Get fixed up. Ooh, my eyeballs! Oh shit. That is a spooky bomb baby. Okay. Metal gate to L'Enfant Plaza. L'Enfant. Is this broken steel shit? It's fucking regulators. I don't fucking know anymore. I'm just like always wondering now if this is broken steel or not. I don't think so. I think this is core game. Alright. Got your ear. Got some psycho. That's always useful. Okay. Are there any empty pips around here? No, but there is the Louvre. Why is there a tiny Louvre here? Does this exist in Washington, D.C.? There's like, we saw the Louvre and we were like, yeah, we gotta have it. Right? We want a little one too. Look, we got a little Eiffel Tower in Vegas. Shit, we gotta get a little Louvre too. Why not? How about over here? Scotch, whiskey, vending machine with some cola. Alright, how about over here? Anything good? It doesn't seem like it. Can we go inside the Louvre? The little Louvre? I don't think so. What a strange area. Where are we in the world? Where is this place? L'Enfant Plaza. Oh, I see. Okay. Very well. Oh, getting shot at by a super mutant freak.
Oh!
Oh, there's a car back there. Okay. Oh, get him, dog meat. Fuck him up, fuck him up. Okay. Good. Take some of that 5.56. Jesus, this shit sucks. Look how fast the ammo chews through it. You need like literally tens of thousands of 5mm. You know? It chews, like, I don't mind. The time to kill isn't too bad, but that's a lot of that's on account for like how much ammo it chews through. It is just absurd. What's in that? Some creaking old buildings. Damn, Jericho, look, you got the wig on and now you're just barging through shit, knocking over motorcycles and stuff. Fucking okay, look at you just walking through here. My God, man. The wig of power. What we got over here? Oh, look at all that. Here, there's a pip over there too. Let's wait until it's a bit lighter out. We can get some better visibility. Take in the Beautiful sights and sounds. Oh, my eyeballs! No! I'm going to eat beans in my disarray. Okay. Should I consume Aqua Cura as well? Yeah, why not? God, I love you, Aqua Cura. I was wrong to not take shitloads of you when I had the chance. What a fool I was. Okay, anything over here? Yeah, check that out. There's a pip over yonder. Let's check all this area before we proceed there. Through the plaza. I don't think we looked on this end of things. If there is even anything to look at. My god, there kind of is. My god, there absolutely is. Okay. It's quick save. It's gonna be over here. Some sort of super mutant behemoth? Whatever it is, I think it's below us.
There you are!
Yeah. They're screaming at me from down below. This is just a big area. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, we better go down. Alright. Jericho, what are you... Oh, God. Oh, no, it's one of the worst kind. Okay. Steel yourself, Jericho. Hold on to your fucking wig, buddy. We're taking shots from a super mutant overlord times 2? Oh my gosh, yeah, there are too many. Okay. Oh! The shots are coming in hot. Oh my god. We gotta get over a bit closer. Eat mini nuke! Jesus. Here, I'm gonna also eat my Yao Guai meat for bonus damage. Look out, dog meat! Ooh! Jesus. Okay, we quick saved. Good. Is that one also an overlord? Fuck, it fucking is. How about down there? Is that one an overlord? No, that's a master. Jericho, what's your HP at? You're doing pretty good. It's because of his wig. There we go. Let's blast the shit out of you. Did Dogmeat fucking take out the overlord? I think so. Oh no, it got scared of Dogmeat. Look at Dogmeat, lost only a single tick of health. Have I ever even bore witness to Dogmeat having lost 2 ticks of health? Mind you, from one side of the health bar. This is what I'm talking about. Jesus, look at this! Look at these assholes flying in! Should I shoot a nuke-a-nade at them? No, I'm gonna heavy incinerate them. Red, I want them to get out so I can take their hats. Shit, there's another fucking super-ass motherfucker down there, too. Look at that super mutant's running out throwing shit at him! Get down, Jericho! Get down! Oh my god. At first I thought that was Jericho down there because of the armor. Are one of those an overlord? No, the overlord's over yonder, the other end of things. Jesus Christ! Okay, okay. I've never been in this place. This shit is fucking off the wall. Good God! There's an overlord over here wielding a little pea shooter. Yeah, bite his dick off, dog meat. I guess they don't. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. Bite something else off. They don't got them anymore. They don't got them anymore. All right. What we got over here? Oh, look, we've exited combat. How much HP you got? Full fucking slew of tick marks. Meanwhile, Jericho's still, like, having to recuperate. Alright, let's head down here. Can I climb up this mess of shit? No, I can't. And there's the obelisk. The obelisk. Sorry. Anything in this? Nope. I thought I heard another vertebrate swooshing through. Okay, look at this fun little path. Oh, look, they built it just for us. Oh, look, there's a delightful little place here. Oh my gosh, look. Money. Dogmeat is going buck wild. Dude is just like growling up a damn storm. Okay, let's move that. That was a very loud chessboard. Okay. There we are. You know what? I don't know if I've mentioned throughout this entire playthrough, despite how many chess or checkers boards. No, they're technically chess boards here. I don't know how to play chess. I don't know how. People are always shocked because I guess, I don't know. They always think that I'm the type who would know how to play chess. And I fucking don't. I have no idea. It looks cool. I feel like, you know, if I ever learned, I'd be like, yeah, of course I know how to play chess. Look at me. I'm an intellectual. But I don't fucking know. I'm an idiot. Right? I just dress smart. I'm not actually. Right? Don't let the outfit fool you. Okay, what we got over here? Oh, a few nades. None of which I care for. Combat helmet. Oh, look, more money. Oh, this is a gun cabinet turned over. Ah, clever. Energy cells. Big old trunk. A sign of things to come in Fallout 4. How do we feel about the use of the end of dungeon trunk? The, like, steamer trunk that you get. Sort of the carryover from Skyrim's big end of dungeon treasure chest that you get like 90% of the time at the end of a dungeon. Personally, I fucking love it. Personally, look, I don't know if you thought I was about to be critical of it or not, but I fucking love it. It's a little video gamey, you know, it's a little arcadey. It's not exactly like super immersive that you... Not reliably, but the majority of the time you go through a dungeon, there's a big old steamer trunk of a reward for you. But I like it. I like it a lot. I enjoy it quite a bit. Alright, let's head on out here. We need to be wary of this overlord up top on the left. Did we already blow up all these cars, or are they about to, like, blast my whole ass? I'm not ready for an ass blasting. Don't relish the idea. I could enter stealth, but that's for fucking babies. What's that there? Huh. What the fuck? Do trucks usually have that? I don't think so. It's the first time we've ever seen that. Look at this enormous dumpster. Jeez. It's like a dumpster made for super mutant behemoths. God, is one about to come ripping out of here? What is this place? L'Enfant Terrible. We're gonna look out. We're gonna run into the Lale Lule Lali Lo. Lale Lile Lali Lo? Lale Lile Lali Lo. There it is. Was that it? Did I get right on the last one? Okay. Is that another fucking chopper?
Are you fucking
I think I'm tripping out now. I'm hearing vertebrates everywhere now. Okay. Let's carefully navigate our way up here without getting laser blasted big style. Gonna swap to Vengeance. I don't even know if I can jump up this. Yeah, is there an Invis-wall here? Yeah, I feel like I should be able to walk there. There must be an Invis-wall. There we go. Hey, you can't laser me from there. You damn fool. You damn fool. Can't even loot you through a little bit of viscera. What are we doing? Okay. Well, great.
Hang on.
I'd be down for more of these overlords to be wielding a few fantastic Gatling lasers, but they don't seem to care for them. Okay. How about down here? Did I look down this way? Did we descend from here? Lord, I don't even know. Let's get Eugene topped up a little bit, topped off a little bit. Topped up, topped off. Topped on. Topped on. That's something else. Lord knows we can't have that in Fallout 3. Okay. Anything over here? Man, what a screeching, whiny bit of building. See, if this were a different type of game, I would be scared right now that this shit would fall on me and kill me instantly. Right? That would be scary. Right? Imagine a world, a Fallout game, where there is that sort of more like physics-based environmental shit all over the place. And it is actually a real danger, like, oh, I'm going into an urban environment. I actually need to be worried that a building is going to fall on top of my whole ass. That said, maybe that's like the antithesis of fun. You know, maybe that's not fun at all, actually. Would people be into that? Or am I just a sicko? Am I just fucked up in thinking that that would be cool? Right? Maybe that's not fun at all. Something that you just have toggled on for survival mode. Look at this. What is this shit? These little tiny buildings here in the middle of like the urban sprawl. What are we in? Fucking Up? Jeez. Tie some balloons on that house. Okay. Mind you, Fallout 3, right, for the record, Fallout 3 predates that movie. The smash hit children's movie Up. Here we go. Good. Though I would argue, I would contend that Up, of like all the Pixar movies, or at least of the ones I've seen, might be the one most skewed toward older audiences, right? Might be the one most appreciable by adults and like the elderly, you know? Not entirely. You know, and true enough, all of them are kind of set up that way, right? That's sort of the thinking behind most of the Pixar stuff, as far as I know, still to date, is that on some level it should be enjoyable by the parents going to see the movie with their kids, or, you know, you watch it at home these days or whatever, right? But I think that's the main thinking, but as far as I know, that's probably the one that crosses over or veers more into being more effective on adults than kids, right? I could be mistaken, though. I could be mistaken. And true enough, I haven't seen them all. I'm not like some sort of super aficionado of Pixar movies, or certainly any Disney movies, right? No shame to the Disney adults, right? I think there's degrees of being a Disney adult, I feel, right? There's ways in which you can be a Disney adult and be like responsible and respectable and you know, not be a freak about it, right? You don't have to be like completely deranged and unhinged. And shit, there's ways in which you can be deranged and unhinged and it's fun, you know? That could be fun too. Right? There's ways in which you can walk the line. And look at this. What does this activate?
Oh!
Ew.
Oh!
Well, I guess we'll never know what it was for.
Can I get some help over here?
I'm gonna eat your arms when
That's
you're dead, human!
Yeah, right. I'm gonna fucking eat your arms.
I can't wait to see you bleed out.
Or I guess we can't in this game. That's not until... Can you eat Super Mutant in Fallout 4? I don't think so. It's not until 76. My god, man. Okay. Go over here. Can we go into the barber shop? No. We're still in combat. Oh god, is it an Overlord? Oh, it is. But they got a great weapon.
God damn! Oh. God damn!
There
aren't
we
you
are.
dead yet?
Good. Whew. Oh shit. I gotta twist my little dial there. Okay. Did I check this centaur? Yeah. Okay. Anything good? Some 44. Nuka-Cola. First aid. And we're getting a bunch of colas here. I would have never expected that. Look at all these places we can explore, huh? To what end? Why were these all added? I assume this is all new stuff for, what do you call it? For Shattered Steel or Broken Steel, but god, maybe not. Maybe this is core game. Maybe we're about to find a bobblehead in here. Alright. Take a sip from the nasty sink. Dog meat is vibrating with excitement. Okay. Anything in these? Nope. First aid. Take all that. Flick off our Pip-Boy light. Okay. Let's repair up Vengeance with that Gowling laser we found. 26%. Okay. Anything back here in the little outdoor dining area? I don't think so. Some more Overlord hunka chunks. Back here, by this building before we head up. Yep, nothing. What is that called? Oh, L'Enfant Cafe. The whole plaza is named after the cafe. No. Okay. What is this called? What? Besnick's Barbershop. And what's this? A Cup of Joe. Majority Whips. Wow. How have there not been more, like, U.S. government puns going on for these places? How is this the first place? My God. Majority Whips, and it's an ice cream place. Holy shit. Okay. Over here. Now here's a question. We were talking about TV shows which were popping off in like movies and all of that around the time of, or not around the time of, Fallout 3. When was House of Cards on Netflix just getting started? Was that around the same time as Fallout 3? I don't think so, right? I don't think so at all. I think around the time Fallout 3 came out, Netflix was still firmly and predominantly a disc-based service where they delivered them through mail rather than online internet streaming, right? I think so. They hadn't yet got their first big hit. Look, some sort of office. What is this place? Capital Post. Oh. Okay. Look, there's a centaur over there. What is this fucking place? What's all this out here? Look, there's a gajillion centaurs roaming around. They're so disappointingly easy to kill. God, look at these townhouses, though.
2 hits, kid.
We were in
2
places
hits.
like this before, remarking how much I love them.
Going down.
Okay. I guess we'll check inside the post office. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I've completely lost my mind as to whether this is core game or broken steel or what the fuck. I think I've looped back around. Now I think that this is core game. Right, I don't fucking know anymore. Now I'm guessing that this is just in the core ass game. Alright, we got a terminal here and a safe that it's probably tied to. But the terminal may have lore, so we need to hack into it. Let's try movement. Oh my god, I got it in 1. It's just for the lock. Alright, what's inside? Baseball, money, pre-war money, a scoped magnum. No, thank you. This classic. Right. Not only is the door open to where you could reach in and open it because it's locked, but there's also just a hole. Right. I feel like this one is probably them lampshading it from the... See, now I'm back over again thinking that this is from Broken Steel, and they're like lampshading their own silly door situation that I think existed at the Springvale School, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. We saw it very early on in the playthrough. Look at this. This thing's ready to blow. Diffuse that. How about this one? Capital Post, top stories, January 11, 2077. Why did they have ones dating so far back? Yeah, 2072? Shouldn't y'all have printed these out or put them in like hard records rather than have them on active computers? Good lord. What are they doing here? Okay. January 11, 2077. Good morning, Chief. Commies crushed. Alaska liberated. By Dorothy Proud, Capital Post staff writer. In the late evening hours of January 10th, brave American Army forces launched an all-out offensive against the entrenched Chinese communist invaders in the beleaguered seaport of Anchorage, Alaska, destroying all opposition and finally liberating the city after more than 10 years of Chinese occupation. No red-blooded American can ever forget that... Never forget. How could you forget? You can't forget. Americans never. They'll never forget. We don't forget that kind of thing. All right. That terrible winter of 2066, when Chairman Chang's commie cutthroats mercilessly invaded the icy extension of the United States in an unprecedented act of foreign aggression that sent shockwaves all the way back to our nation's capital. But the nightmare is finally over, and America, always the home of the brave, is once again the land of the free. Oh my God! 10 million salutes to you! Fact-checked by real American patriots. Food riots rile feds. By Walter Street Beat Monroe. Capital Post staff writer. It would appear that Washington's tolerance for American social disorder has finally reached its breaking point. In a recent public statement, White House spokesman Warren Eccleston said, "Okay, Americans are hungry. We get it. Well, I've got news for you. Things are tough all over, people. The president himself has been forced to substitute cube steak for his nightly prime rib, and the only wine available is a detestable Chateau Montrose 2043. But does he whine? Does he take to the streets like a rabid red? So please, good people, please, wait in line, get your food, and then go home. We're Americans. We do not solve our problems with violence." They were on to something here with this one. Oh, this was a good one. This yeah, we've never done that. Oh shit. All right. Okay, over here, desk, pack of cigarettes, Wonder Glue. Sure, another desk. There we go. Capital Post top stories, June 3, 2072. Oh no! Oh man! What world are we living in? What is this world? What the fuck is happening? All right. Now, mind you, if you're just listening, gentle viewers, this is from the video game, Fallout 3. This isn't from real life news. This is a work of fiction. United States to annex Canada? By Dorothy Proud, Capital Post staff writer. In a move that is being widely viewed as both necessary and overdue, the United States military today declared that they will begin the immediate annexation of the country of Canada. Oh, God. What the fuck? The decision comes after a long and contentious relationship with the Canadian government that began shortly after the Chinese invasion of Anchorage, Alaska in the winter of 2066. The Canadian leadership at that time expressed its opposition to American troops passing through their country or traversing their airspace, but ultimately capitulated. Tensions with our neighbors to the north have only escalated since then, as the United States has found itself relying heavily on Canada's natural resources, including wood cultivated from the country's great timberland forests, to maintain the war effort against China. But it was a recent near sabotage of the Alaskan pipeline that finally tipped the American military's hand. "That was the last straw," said Buzz Babcock, commander of the United States forces in Canada. "You know what's been stopping the Reds from pouring into downtown Juneau? American soldiers, that's what. And now we gotta worry about someone, Chinese, Alaskan, or otherwise, taking out the pipeline? I don't think so. Effective immediately, United States troops are beginning a complete takeover of all Canadian assets and resources. Little America is ours, but let's face it, it always has been." Oh my God. The other story in this incredible terminal: development of super weapon confirmed. Oh, Walter Street Beat Monroe is at it again. Hell yes. All right. Capital Post staff writer. In a startling turnaround for their previous policy complete covert development, the United States Army has confirmed that they are indeed working on a new super weapon, one designed specifically to crush the Red Chinese invasion force and liberate occupied Anchorage, Alaska once and for all. Which this, of course, is Liberty Prime, right? And the likes of it, right? Other versions of it. What type of robot is even Liberty Prime? I forget. It has a specific, classification, doesn't it? I think so. I'm pretty sure they cover it in detail in Fallout 4 more, right? I think they touched on it here a bit. Speaking at an Army press conference at the Pentagon, General Constantine Chase stated, "No more secrets. The time has come to lay all our cards on the table, so the Chinese can see with their own eyes that we've got the winning hand." You don't have the cards! You don't have the cards! You don't have the fucking cards! Oh my god! We've got the winning hand. Holy shit. The United States Army is proud to announce that for the first time in history, General Atomics International and Rob Coe have joined forces to create, for this great country, a super weapon that will leave every single yellow-bellied red shaking in their commie booties. Unfortunately for our readers, that's as specific as Chase is willing to get. While he and the Army are ready for China to know the United States is developing a new weapon, they're not quite ready to divulge just what it is, or when it will be ready for deployment. All in due time. All in due time. Rest assured, when this weapon is complete, liberty will come to Anchorage, and hell will follow. Oh my god.
What the?
All right.
Did I step in something?
Let's see. Capital Post, top stories, July 27th, 2052. So quite far back now. Okay. Good morning, Chief. Oh my god, it's hit after hit. Holy shit! It's fucking hit after hit here at the Capital Post building offices. This one, this headline? United Nations disbanded. By Dorothy Proud, Capital Post staff writer. In a crushing blow to foreign relations and world peace, the United Nations yesterday was completely disbanded, leaving its member nations to fend for themselves in these trying times. Many had considered the United Nations the best hope for brokering a ceasefire between the European Commonwealth and the nations of the Middle East. But such an intervention is now impossible. In a somber press conference at the United Nations building in New York City, United Nations President Sakugama Okiri had this to say. "It is a sad day for the United States, sadder still for the world, and an era of relative peace and prosperity has come to a tragic end. The resources wars are upon us, and in my humble opinion, the United Nations is needed now more than ever. Sadly, the world disagrees. Those nations that have not already moved out of the immense headquarters will have completely vacated the premises by the end of the week. Several organizations have already begun bidding on the prime real estate, but children's toy retailer Bumbelows seems determined to transform the building into their new East Coast superstore. Oh my god. Pint-sized slasher more than myth? Oh shit, the pint-sized slasher. We know about this. It's Walter Street Beat Monroe again. What American child alive hasn't heard the story of the pint-sized slasher? That diminutive demon in a clown mask who stalks and slashes the innocent residents of supposedly safe suburbia? It's just one of the many folk stories parents use to scare their youngsters into behaving themselves. Or is it? According to Germantown Police Chief Joseph Field, the pint-sized slasher may be more real than many people would like to admit. After reviewing the autopsy results of the Linden Street slayings, we have confirmed that the force and direction of every knife wound are consistent with an attack from a much smaller assailant, a child to be precise. Add to the sinister forensic findings this statement from Christopher Atkinson, the one surviving victim of the adolescent assassin, and it becomes clear that the pint-sized slasher does indeed walk among us. The clown! The clown! He's going to kill us all! Do you understand me? He stabbed my brother Sean right in the face! He killed my brother, the little clown! But assuming the pint-sized slasher is indeed real, tangible threat to the peace-loving residents of DC, suburbia, one question remains. Why? What could possibly motivate a child to don a clown mask and murder innocent people in cold blood? We may never know. At least, not until the miniature maniac is brought to justice. Until then, all we can do is lock our doors, kiss our children goodnight, and pray they live to see morning. Of course, I suppose in this fictional version of the United States, it was the pint-sized slasher used a knife. Right, as we all know, in the real world today, they ain't out there using knives. Buddy, they ain't using knives, are they? Oh man. Who would have thought that this was in here? Little did I know when I booted up Fallout 3 today to record this that we'd be delving into all this. Man, I definitely never came by this place in any of my other playthroughs. Whew. All right, well, I think that's a good enough place to call it for now. When next we return, we're going to keep looking around. I would guess this is probably the end-all be-all of all the terminals, and there'll just be some little freaks down below that we have to beat the shit out of, right? Until next time, please take care of each other.